This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Going to the ground again on first. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A pickup of 17, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Dumped off to his running back. He hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucs have the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Irving will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Two yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther cooking 19.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. Quick slant to Samuel. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Offense in the hurry up here.
Seven Pirates, go!
Daniels now on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time to go down, but you always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
On the ready.
Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. To the air again, Daniels. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Here we go.
Again, Daniels to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. And all set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down throw by Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Here's the give to Irving. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
What is on?
Irving on the counter. And they take him down right along the 30. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
That's good. 4 up. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Williams from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. Quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Has a hole left, room to run. At the 20, down to the 10. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Washington. Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Play made by Jacob Parrish.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 14-10 our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
Ready, set.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. Washington.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He is down to the 30-yard line.
10 more yards
Now.
Offense to the line fast.
Washington Commanders first down.
Ready.
Going on first down, Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack.
Let's go.
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete. And now they're facing fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
18 rounds, 19 tight, 19.
Now Daniels on fourth down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Buccaneers are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this fourth down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on fourth down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points added to the stat sheet with the INT.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
13-yard line.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Williams on the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be third and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kane Medrano makes the play. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Putting a receiver in motion. Daniels on first down. Got his target, that's Lane. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal, Washington.
Ready, set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
Commanders 17, Buccaneers 14.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
Ready?
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Dumps it off to his running back. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 24, Buccaneers 14. Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready, up.
Williams off the play fake. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Complete to Bucky Irving. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, Williams escapes the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Bucs have the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running right, it's Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On play action, here's Williams. Vacates quickly left side. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Ty Chandler to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Now Daniels to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Come on. 60 by 6, 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run it from the gun. Jukes away from one. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. Going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Off the play fake, Williams. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, a couple things here, Kate. Either the play-action pass needs to develop a lot quicker as this game goes on, or they need to put it on the shelf for a while. Far too slow on that snap. Didn't fool anybody defensively, and they get to him for the first sack of this game.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A gain of 26 yards there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Working from the gun, Williams. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Unable to connect with his running back. And that'll bring up second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It is caught left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. This kick from the left side. Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Cougar 19.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ready. Ready.
Here's a give on first and goal. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bucs to the line. First and 10. They give to Irving, left side. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
What is that?
Williams set to pass. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. Third down.
What is that?
Throw here. Third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They'll run here on 1st down. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 37 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Sets them up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
19 Tiger.
Samuel comes in motion left. Daniels now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Cut 19. Cut 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game.
Commanders 45. Buccaneers 21.
I put money down. I'm not a bud. I'm my people now. I'm what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, they the minute that's on this up. There's no rest to my shut it down.
Joey Slide to kick off for the Commanders.
Put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
What is up?
Williams will look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tez Johnson, his intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and short.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Tug Gilly.
1st down, Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
On the set.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Running it now out of the gun. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
And they just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. The Commanders ready for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Commanders 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Irving on the inside give. He's got room to roam. There he goes again. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Williams trying to throw for it. And they pick him off again! Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Noel to return this. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Okay,
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
ready. 60 Cowboys.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
36-yard line.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he'll get it up to the 44. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
That's good.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Mark, there's a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
18 red. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. Good strike downfield to Lane. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattaboo. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ready?
Just a yard left to go on second down. There's a dive up the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready? Go!
From the gun, it's Daniels. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Daniels, third and goal. And that is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces fourth and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Here's a quick throw to the left. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. The give for the first time to Rashad White. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Williams from the gun. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
38-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
What is it? Hold on. Combo.
First and 10. It's a give to White. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They gain 11 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, this is White. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Williams to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Come on.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Mike Sandra still makes the play.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it, and he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Let's go now. Street. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Cougar 19. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devin White makes the play. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too gone. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers. Do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers. Do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping they fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the food palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the